Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we're going to do a get ready with me as well as me doing like a spoiler review of Hi Bye Mama, which has recently just finished. So I want to give you guys my thoughts. So again, this is a spoiler review, so if you haven't watched this, stop this video, go finish watching it and then come back. And the makeup that I'm going to try and achieve today will be a smoky blue, potentially grey eye makeup. I'm not sure, but it's somewhere along a smoky eye. I really want to play around. I'm wearing a blue color contact lens, so hopefully it pairs up as well. Also ignore my hair is being really annoying at the moment. It's really frizzy. I don't know why, but I will fix it halfway through the makeup. But for now I'm gonna tie it up because the weather is actually really hot as well. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this primer, and this is by the Face Shop Zero Fit Primer Lumiere. So it has a little bit of that iridescent shine to it as well. So with Hi Bye Mama, it comes with 16 episodes and it is on Netflix, but I'm sure you guys can watch it somewhere else, but I'm sure a lot of you guys will have Netflix. And this one talks about a woman who has died, and then for 5 years she was a ghost, and then suddenly she came back to life, and she basically have 49 days to live. If not, she will have to die again, and in order to live is that she has to take her place back in the earth. And the foundation I'm using is this Tonymoly Double Foundation because I want a really high coverage, and this one comes in this really big ass like wand, which reminds me of the Clinique one that I owned ages ago. I'm not sure if it's picking up. I feel like it's not picking up. Hold on, let me put my hand out so that the wand looks like massive, so it takes up a lot of foundation in it, so definitely be careful. And then what I like to do is just apply like this. So basically she came back to life and managed to reconnect with her family and her friends, and the focus of this drama is mainly about family and how important it is to spend time with them because you never know what will happen in the future. So my camera got cut off, but I was saying that it is important to connect with the family because you will never know what happened in the future. And so she came back and she actually thought it was to actually save her daughter from seeing ghosts, because she found out that the daughter can actually see ghosts, and she felt that it was really dangerous because it put her daughter's life in jeopardy, because you know, if ghosts find out, they might take advantage of that. So she thought that the deity actually revived her back to life is because to stop her daughter from seeing ghosts. But actually when we find out at the end of the drama is that the reason why she came back to life is because her mother wanted to see the daughter again one last time. So it was really sad to see that and realizing that, you know what, you know, your mother's love is so powerful. And yeah, so that is the whole plot of the story. But yeah, it is definitely a very heartfelt drama. I know a lot of people I've seen on the internet are not happy with the ending, but me personally, I actually like it, even though I cried my eyes out for like the last 2 hours, and like my whole eyes like swelled up from actually crying, which I'll put a picture for you guys because I had like really bad puffy eyes the next day, and I had a meeting, and then my manager saw my eyes and she thought that I looked really tired, and I was like, oh, I'm not tired, it's just I was crying the night before over a drama. But yeah, it looks really white at the moment guys, but trust me, it will set. It does blend into my skin. For the brows, this is the Etude House Drawing Eyebrow, and the color is number, no idea what color, but it's definitely like a dark brown shade. Yeah, I'll put it down in the description box below, but again, I'm sure you guys know what this one is. This is just like a angled tip, and I think this is only like $2-3, which is like really cheap. So in the end with this drama, it is a reminder that, you know, life is a gift and that we should try and enjoy while we can. And I think people need to realize that is the purpose of this video. Is not the drama is not because, you know, for her to come back and, you know, like happy ending, but obviously there is a little bit of sad ending to it. And so, you know, like for Yuri, which is the character's name, which I've totally forgot to mention, but it's for her, she's so mature, she understands that her life is done in earth and that there's no point trying to gain that back, because there is consequence when she does come back to life, which means that her daughter will still continue to see ghosts. So for a mother, she's willing to sacrifice that and to make sure that the daughter doesn't experience that in her life. I'm not doing well with my brows at all. For my eyes, I'm gonna use this primer by VDL, and this is primer for eyes. So I'm gonna apply this all over the lid. So now we're gonna talk about the characters, and the first one we'll talk about is Tati Beauty, which is played by Kim Tae-hee, which is also Rains's wife. So this is her first drama coming back after giving birth to 2 kids. So you know, it was really exciting to see her come back. The palette I'm going to use today is this Nature Republic, I don't know what it's called, or Pro Touch Shadow Palette in number 2, and it has like beautiful shades like this here, as you can see, and I think my focus will be mainly on these dark colors here. So taking my fluffy brush, I'm going to dip into this brown shade here, which is like a beautiful matte shade. Does have quite a bit of fallout, so just be careful. So with the character Tati Beauty, she obviously died 5 years ago while being pregnant, and she died because of a car accident. Someone hit her, and so it was a life or death matter whether she should save the daughter or save herself. And so she obviously, and the doctor decided that it's best to save the kid rather than the mother itself. And so she left behind her husband, which is called Jo Kang-hwa, and the child So-woo, which FYI, So-woo, I didn't realize that he is actually a boy in real life. I only realized after 5-6 episodes, which like actually shocked me and my husband. Anyway, and so one day, you know, she poured her heart out to the deity, and she thought because of that she came back to life, and so she thought that she had 49 days to fix the child's life from, you know, seeing ghosts like I mentioned before. And so she is such a caring person in that show, because you can tell in the beginning the reason why she came back is not because she wanted her husband back, it's not because she wanted to see her friends, it's not because she wants to see her mother, it's because to make sure that the daughter doesn't see ghosts anymore. And so she tried and avoid everyone in, you know, the neighborhood to make sure they don't see her, and the whole time she just try and make sure that you know, no ghost was around her daughter. But obviously she got caught by the husband, by, you know, the friends and stuff. So yeah, and then eventually by her mother and father. Next, I'm gonna take this burgundy shade, which is a matte shade. I'm just gonna take a little bit and apply this on the lid. So her intention was to not get caught, and you can just see how she's such a great person, because she's so caring, so thoughtful to everybody. She had no ill intention of trying to replace, to take her life back, because she knows she can't, because her husband has, you know, remarried, and, you know, obviously she knows that because she has, you know, followed him around to see that, you know, he is happy, and so she makes sure that she doesn't do that. And you know, like, she is just so grateful with the stepmother, that the stepmother was looking after her daughter so really well. But yeah, I just love her character. She's so sweet, so loving, and every time she cries in that drama, I just cry. Honestly, I just cry with her, because it just looks so heartbreaking as a mother. You know, the sacrifices she has to make, like there's so much sacrifices that she does, and you can see how much she cares, because she has seen the daughter basically grow up in that 5 years. She was with the daughter for, you know, the last 5 years, but nobody know until later on. I feel like I have like a black eye, but it's okay. We will get there. I'm just slowly patting this color in. Now the next character is obviously Yudi's husband, which is Jo Kang-hwa, and he is a chest surgeon, but he was quite successful and he was a popular surgeon. But after the wife Yudi's death, he had trauma, he was traumatized, and he stopped doing surgery, which caused other doctors to worry about his job. And yeah, but you can see like how he has like anxiety attacks and stuff, and it's quite sad to see that. I'm gonna blend this out now. So I'm just using the same fluffy brush as before and just blending this particular colors out. We're gonna actually go more heavy, to be honest, because I want to be more deep with this color. I'm gonna go with this dark black now. with a flat brush, and I'm gonna slowly put this in while I talk because it is a very black. You can use like a gel liner and stuff, but I don't have any more gel liner, so I'm just gonna slowly pat this in. After Yuri died, he tends to bubble everything up himself, even including you know, bubbling up from her second wife called Oh Min Jong, and you can see that she always try and make him like open up to her, but obviously he doesn't, and he has that regret in his life that he thinks that he shouldn't pour out what he thinks or express himself because he felt like he wasn't treating Yuri well when she was alive. So his favorite words in life, you know, after Yuri died was, "It's okay, it's not your fault, thank you." And so that's what he does. But when Yuri came back, he was obviously really confused. He doesn't know what to do in his life because he loved Minjong, he loved Yuri, but you know, he is, you know, deciding in between like, what should I do in my life? I don't know what's going on. And you can see how heartbreaking it was when he finally found out that Yuri was with him for that 5 years, and the way he cried, man, I cried for him as well because it was so sad. But yeah, his characters is very interesting, very funny. Not funny in the way like comedian funny, but just his character, like, you know, he is a little bit of a pushover as well. But yeah, quite like it. So you can see I was trying to like push up the colors a little bit, and then we will blend this out again after, but I just want to make sure it's all covered up. But yeah, I might put a little bit on the outer part because I feel like it needs a little bit more. And the next character is Oh Min Jung, which is played by Go Bo Gyo, and let me tell you, she is gorgeous. I mean, Kim Tae Hee is beautiful as well, but I felt like Go Bo, I don't know how to say her name, Go Bo Gyo, she is so pretty. Like, I didn't find out how old she is, but she looks so young in that drama, and you can tell that she liked Kang Hwa for a really long time, you know, back when they were in school together. Like, she has this huge crush on him, and she was there since day one when, you know, the wife died, because she was a nurse at the same hospital and helped deliver, you know, So-woo. And you can see how as a stepmother, like, she put so much thought and care into So-woo's life. She was with So-woo since birth, and you know, like, if people don't know, like, they would think that she is the real mother, but obviously people has gossip and, you know, talk about how she's a stepmother, and even herself, she believed that as a stepmother, you know, people perceive her as the evil stepmother, that is the harsh one, that is the cruel one, and she's like, why does people perceive that? Am I not a good mother and stuff, you know? Like, she started doubting herself, and that's why she started bubbling everything up by herself as well, and stopped seeing people and have no friends until Yuri came along and Dongmi come along as well. Now I'm gonna blend this out before I put another color, and I'm gonna use the brown shade again and just going over. Actually, would I use the green? Yeah, I will use the brown shade again, and just focusing on just the crease area so everything blends nicely. And my favorite part was when she, you know, like, even though she doesn't look happy in the first few dramas, later on you get to see the bubbly side of her, the happy side, once she started hanging out with, you know, Yuri and Dongmi, and slowly opening up, and just really happy that she found people that she can relate to. But you also see the part where she actually knew who Yuri's parents are, and you know how caring she was towards Yuri's mother when she found out that Yuri's mother was like watching them at the playground when she takes So-woo to the playground. And so Minjong will make sure that So-woo will go to the park and play, and make sure that, you know, Yuri's mom watched them from a distance, and to make sure that, you know, like, she was there until Yuri's mom moved away. So you can see that she knows that Yuri's parents try and stop Kang Hwa from seeing them as, you know, the previous family, and but then you can see Minjong really care about So-woo's grandparents. So it's really sweet to see that as well. And her maturity level is amazing as well. Like, when she found out later on that Yuri is actually going to go again, she told Kang Hwa that, come on, give her a good, decent goodbye, and then later on we're gonna talk about their divorce, which obviously they didn't divorce because they live happily after. But she's so mature, like and I've never seen such a character that cares so much for, you know, a child like Soo. And yeah, she just treat her like her own, and she should, because everyone said that she is, you know, Soo's mother in the end. So yeah. Alright, so I think I've blended out a little bit, and then I'm gonna use my finger, my pinky, and use this blue shade, and hopefully it picks up some shimmer. But if not, I'm gonna put it in the middle of my lid first. Okay, it's not picking any shimmer, but it's okay. I'm gonna use my finger and just apply this all over my lid because I have a plan B. The other two characters would be the couple, Dongmi, which is Judy's best friend, and then Unsik, which is also, you know, part of the crew, which is Dongmi's husband, and he is such a funny man. Like, the way he interact with Dongmi is so funny, and the way he calls her Nuna, like obviously you can tell that she is older than him, but he is such a funny character, and I feel like they fit really well, like one comedian and one serious. But with Dongmi, I feel like she went through so much pain as well when Judy died, because, you know, she obviously lost her best friend, and when, you know, she found out that Judy came back to life again, she tried her best to make sure that Judy stays back in Earth, but obviously that didn't happen. And then it's really sad to see her cry as well when she saw that, you know, Judy is going to die, and, you know, like, it just shows like what a great friendship they have as well with those two. And then can we talk about Yunsik's outfit? Like, he has like the most funniest, interesting outfit. Like, there was one episode he had like full on pink outfit, which like made me laugh so much. But yeah, okay, so I'm done with this color. So what I want to do is I want to put a bit of glitter. So I'm using the Tati Beauty one, and I'm gonna take this particular shade glitter here, this one. I don't know what I'll use because my finger, I might wipe this first. I'm gonna use a really small ass brush because I know that this is gonna be real pigmented. Okay, right, let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm happy I'm using a small brush. I'm not worried about the mess right now because if they are mess, I will clean it up after, but I'm just gonna focus this particular shade in the middle of my eye. It's so beautiful. I'm tempted to use my finger, but I feel like if I do that, then the glitter is gonna stick there because it is very tacky probably. And then I'm gonna put a little bit more in the middle. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slowly use the remaining and put on the inner part of the lid as well. So I'm done with the eyes, and I'm gonna go off camera and put on eyeliner and lashes, and I will be back. I've put my lashes on as well as putting eyeliner. So the eyeliner I use is this Blackrouge Powerproof liner, and then the I dropped my mirror. Lashes I'm using is from House of Lashes called DEMURE LITE. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply mascara for my bottom lashes as well. And I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, which I totally recommend for those who have short lashes like me, because it really extends, especially the lower lashes as well. And like, it gives you such a black color on your lashes as well, which is great. It's so hard to talk while applying. Now we're gonna go to the bronzer, and I'm using this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, which is a perfect tan shade. And I'm gonna apply this all over my face, and while I apply this, I'll talk about the other characters and the drama. So the other characters, there's a few, but I'm just gonna focus on Judy's family. So obviously Judy's family were in grief as well when they when Judy passed away. Obviously her father secretly tried and go see Soo at the kindergarten because he didn't want to just lose that relationship with Soo, even though Soo didn't even know who he was until obviously later on. Then Judy's mother, you can see she's just grieving. She goes to the temple every day to go and pray for her daughter, wishing that her daughter will come back again one last time for her to actually say goodbye properly. So it just get to see, like, you know, how much a family can grieve over their child's loss. You know, like I've always hear saying that, you know, people, like, it is much more heartbreaking for a parent to see the child die rather than the parent died first. So you can see, you know, how much Judy's mom was so upset and how down she was every time you see that scene where before she found out that Judy was alive again. Now we're gonna do the blush, and I realized that I haven't used this, so this is the MISSHA Gong blush, which is so beautiful. Look at this packaging, so pretty. And hopefully you guys can buy it again, but oh my god, look at that. Look at this, so pretty. And it comes with a brush, so I'm just gonna swirl it over. There's no smell to it. I can't see much. I feel like this is a highlighter blush color more than a blush itself. It is pretty, but it's very subtle. And then to end this look, I'm gonna use this Colourpop Just a Tint more than ever because I want the focus to be on the eye rather than the lips. So I'm just using something very subtle and light. This is how the makeup turned out, which I absolutely love. Like, it's been a while since I do such a dramatic eye look, but I'm loving it. So before I end this video, there's a few things I want to talk about still. So obviously there are, you know, the other girls in the drama that you've seen, and you can see the reason why they've lingered on, why they don't want to go to the afterlife is because they still have regrets, or they still have things they want to do in life before they actually is satisfied to actually move on. So you can see the regrets with what they have, you know, trying to find peace and also learning to let go as well. And so my favorite scene for this is basically all the crying scene. Like any crying, I just cried with them, like, because I feel like it's so relatable, even though I'm not a mother. But you know, just putting myself in their position, it's like, man, this can happen to me as well. I can literally die and not say bye to anybody, and it's just really upsetting to even think about it. Like, it's so hard to even like say goodbye to my mom or even my husband. Oh my god, getting a little bit teary, but let's just stop talking about it. But my favorite scene would definitely be all the crying one, and especially the last 2 episodes. The one that got me the most, I think, in all of this drama was when Sowu actually said goodbye mom. It's like, oh, it's like her suddenly realizing, oh my god, I'm getting a bit teary, but her realizing that, you know, she's actually, you know, Judy is actually her real mother. And obviously you can see that she realized that as well, because at the end of the drama it moved forward to show that, you know, Sowu is a little bit older, and then she saw a picture of her, Judy, and the father, and then she obviously know that who Judy was. But yeah, a little bit sad, but whew, can you see my teary eye? Oh my god, I need to like dry it up because I don't want it to like ruin the makeup. And my favorite song is definitely this song called by the singer So Hyung, and it's called Hopefully Sky. When I first heard it, I was like, this sounds so familiar, and then I realized that it was played by an artist called Jung Eunji, and her one is way more upbeat, but this one, Hopefully Sky, is much more, a little bit more sad. Yeah, a bit more sad, especially when they play and all the sad part. Oh my god, it's so sad, especially the ending. Let me read some of the lyrics, the translation to you guys, because I felt like it's fitted so well in the drama. It is so meaningful. So, the flower petals shake my heart, drench my heart. Beautiful memories, I only look at the blue sky. Little kid, be strong, don't live alone with sorrow. Dad, where should I go? Can I live like your expectation? We can see the bigger stars from where we live. In spring when flowers bloom under warm sunshine, I'm comforting you, I love you with your own song. The hopefully sky, only the sky is blank. There's the bigger sky, you are my sky. Life without regrets, poor memories, I was happy. So yeah, it's just stuff like this, and the whole petals and blossom and blooming just reminds me of the ending of Judy walking away with all the cherry blossoms, and then how so sad during that spring blossom time later on down the track as well, reading a book. It's just everything just really resonate with this lyric. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's really sad, but I don't know why I'm getting so I hope you guys enjoyed this long ass review, get ready, meet with me. Hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look as well. I'll put all the links down below where I got all of this products from. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know what you guys think down below. What you think of this drama, whether you like the ending, whether you like the story plot. Definitely would like to hear your input on this. I think my next drama review would probably be on Rugo if you guys haven't watched it yet. The King Eternal Monarch, which I'm actually watching as well. Oh my god, Minho. I won't be doing that for a while because obviously it just came out, so my next one would definitely be Rugo. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.